Welcome to Just King's World, where music, knowledge, and culture meet. This is just my perspective, what I think about it. Welcome back, live from Just King's World on my Hip Hop Ish. We present to you what I think about it. What I think about it is just my perspective, my thoughts, no BS, no politics, it's strictly honest, my thoughts, my perspective. So I was watching the Kountry Wayne episode of Earn Your Leisure. Yo, listen. Kountry Wayne was dropping some jewels. Kountry Wayne was talking about how he doesn't push God or he doesn't push Jesus onto people. And he said one time that somebody said, I don't believe in Jesus, but I believe in the Jesus you know. When he said that, I'm like, wow, it just made me want to tune in. But I'm gonna actually let him say it. And let me know what you think about it. I know what I think about it. I thought it was powerful what he said. And in the same message, he's talking about Jay-Z. And he's talking about how he watched Jay-Z be a hustler. And being at the top of the game, being in New York being a very large city, and being at the top of that, and basically Jay saying through his music, I'm gonna beat y'all anyway. Why? I believe because he already know who he is. He knows exactly who he is. But listen, I'm about to play this real quick, and we're gonna react to it.
People know Jesus popping, but a person told me this, and I would. She said, I don't believe in Jesus. She said, but I believe in the Jesus you know. Because I just be and let my life speak. But you can't, I tell people the game, they ask me, that's powerful. But I'm like, Jay-Z just did it. So I learned from Jay-Z, and I learned from everybody. Because I'm like, bro, Jay-Z, I tell everybody this, man, Jay-Z is a hustler, and I never met that man. But I went to his concert. Everybody was enjoying his music. But he did his hand like this one time. He said, I'm a hustler, period. I forgot what verse it was, and he did his hand. I told my brother,
I'm a hustler, period.
I say, because I'm a director, I'm a producer, so I'm
check out my swag, yo, Pete. Check out my hat, yo, Pete, the way I wear it.
Y'all, anyway. You can say who the best rapper, I'm going to get more money than y'all, because I was over there in the project. I've seen, you got a deal. I already had a deal. It was just the wrong kind of deal, but you're not going to beat me, bro. So when he rapping, I'm hearing something else than what people hearing. They hearing good lyrics. I'm hearing him telling y'all every song. I don't gotta make a pop song. I don't gotta have a new album. I'm in the biggest city in America. And he know if I'm at the top of this city, I'm at the top of the world. Cause if you in New York, see people from New York, I told somebody this, I conversating. I said, look, people from New York, what I noticed about people from New York, they forget how big New York is. Because they used to it. But I'm like, New York is New York, boy. You get a piece of that. That's where the money at. So it's like, I watch people like Jay-Z. I learn from, Dame Dash. I learn from everybody, man.
Listen, man. Kountry Wayne spitting game. He also making notice that he pays attention. He pays attention to people that's successful. He pays attention to. He mentioned Jay-Z. He mentioned Dame Dash. He mentioned Earn Your Leisure. He pays attention. You got to be able to pay attention and pick up game in order for you to elevate in whatever you're trying to do. But I want to make a point here. PSA, Jay-Z. Kountry Wayne was saying, he didn't get the verse right, but what he was trying to say is that he was listening to Hov rap PSA. You know what I'm saying? That record right there, Hov is speaking life. You know what I'm saying? He like, I'm a hustler. He said, I'm a hustler. He said, what did he say? Hold on. I'm about to get the words right. He said, I got a hustler spirit, nigga, period. Check out my hat, yo, peep the way I wear it. Check out my swag, yo, I walk like a ball player. No matter where you go, you are what you are, player. You could try to change, but that's just the top layer. Man, you was who you was before you got here. Only God can judge me, so I'm going to either love me or leave me alone. those bars right there says everything. It says everything. It's like, that's saying you know exactly who you are. You was who you was before you got here. Understand what I'm saying? You was who you was before you got here. You already you. So you gotta have the knowledge, the wisdom, and the understanding to to really be attached to yourself. You know what I'm saying? You gotta know who you are. Simple as that. But yeah, I love that episode of Kountry Wayne. I watch everybody who's successful, and that's the only way you'll be able to pick up game, because they already did it, and they ain't nobody different than you. They just followed the plan, was disciplined, had consistency. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I think about it, man. That's what I think about it. Let me know your perspectives on anything I said, any part of this conversation. What you think about what Kountry Wayne said about Jesus? What you think about what Kountry Wayne said about Jay-Z? Hey, let me know your thoughts.